was a spaceman. He came to show you and me that living all together is the way to be. When Jesus took to the stars, he first made home to Mars. But the people there were broken inside. As the flames rose, Jesus cried. Jesus was a spaceman. He came to show you and me that living all together is the way to be. When he first arrived on Earth, the people claimed him a virginal birth. He showed them his laser and his cosmic time phaser, but they prayed to the good Lord and nailed him to wood, and nailed him to wood. So Jesus no longer white, he now just like us, all broken inside. He was a spaceman. So Jesus no longer white, he now just like us, all broken inside. Jesus was a spaceman. He came to show you and me that living all together is the way to be. Take me home, Jesus. I want to be free, Jesus. Far away from here, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Take me home. And I've been spending all my days thinking about the ways I've lost the will to live. And I've been spending all my days thinking about the ways having no money leaves you nowhere. And I've been spending all my days thinking about the ways you all talk a load and no one really cares. And I've been spending all my days thinking about the ways people are liars who just want to use you. And I've been spending all my days thinking about the ways love ain't gonna save us. And I've been spending all my days thinking about the ways I could take my own life and no one ever notice. And I've been spending all my days thinking about the ways that they have manipulated our thinking and care. Can't sleep at night since they took me in the tractor light, and no one nowhere listens. They dropped me here, but this isn't my earth, it's different. An insidious force is hiding behind your smile, so I'll be thinking a while. And I've been spending all my days thinking about the ways that none of your ideas have value. And I've been spending all my days thinking about the ways that everyone is empty. And I see trees are green and all these little fuckers bleeding us dry. And I see trees are green and all these little fuckers bleeding us dry. And I see trees are green, all these little fuckers bleeding us dry. And I see trees are green, all these little fuckers bleeding us dry. I see them all in between you and me. I don't think any of us deserve to be living. I don't think any of us deserve to be living. Still so many strive to thrive. not just simply stay alive. You simply gotta see what's going down in Bangladeshi coffee bars in your lifetime. You gotta see what's going down in Danish coffee bars before the time runs out. Naked women, fast cars, naked female movie stars. If it's been a week since you've gotten off with another, get on the street, wink and cough. They'll know why, and you can lie together, nibbling, pretending you're step sibling. Oh yeah, what a thrill. And if you fall, don't be so selfish. I don't want to pay for your appointment. You gotta earn that ointment. I got a lap, take a slap, take $1. That's what you holler. Baby doll, maybe just jump off the bridge, mop up some spillage on your way out. I see trees are green and all these little fuckers bleeding us dry. I see trees are green and all these little fuckers bleeding us dry. I see them all in between you and me. I think to myself, I think to myself, I think to myself. Softness is a devil, cut weakness by the throat. Spill your blood and become a hero who everyone will know. Invest your childish pleasures, your dreams and sincerities. Your prize will be the lover who's happiest on their knees. Stand tall and learn to flaunt it, keep them in their place. For you are a soldier who fought for airs not grace. One day you were a sailor with a catch of koi and caper. When you drowned them in the bath, you only tried to save them from learning life does taper. Remembered as a good man, forgotten from the moment of sin, they look up toward the heavens knowing the dream may be thin. But it beats living in their dirt, or knowing real hurt is waiting. Do what you can, try to sate it, but my dear child, it is fated that if you are to rise at all, know you're gonna fall. Just make sure to keep it quiet, not a diet, just lucky to be so thin, not a liar or deceiver, just free of earthly sin. Send out your children to fight our holy wars. If the fighting never ends, consider that a win. The poor are growing restless, being left behind. Before they decompose, an answer we must find. Push them to the side and hide in the center. After they are drowning, tie their bones together, we can sail them. On the trail, become a eunuch. Find the promised land. When your foot touches sand, in his light you can revel. Because softness is a devil, cut weakness by the throat. Spill your blood and become a hero who everyone will know.
It's a morning to start sleeping. We're
dreams come to go. I'm sharing the couch I sleep in with someone who loves. But dreams are for journeymen who crossed distant winters, who march down street faces and may own a bed to lay in. When God arrived from the nothing, he sent a cherub vessel, and the angels slept with women. Then Europe started burning. They spill water down the floorboards with sailors lost at sea. Without the mountain peak, you'll need a towel for mopping. There's different ways of thinking, but their streets are all the same. When ceilings start leaking, my love is just all shame. There's different kinds of beauty, with faces are all the same. It startles the water's children, but my love is just shame. I believe lovers should never cross, but be unfolded pathways beyond the foot of heavens to feed in their garden, coursing milk drenched in nothing more than one forever boundless, detour them from turning hand in hand. Gentle, sudden, marble perch over gorge running cubic herds. Though love is for the dreamers, I am sad to say, love is for the dreamers. Leather sticks to my skin, and the thin line of wanting and having, holding and nothing, while all comes from a nothing. Loving is for returning, not for the morning's yearning. So I go back to sleeping alone. what you need to feed your esteem. You were born for diamond, you were born to dream. Lest they mark around you, polluted, drilled and empty. Hands they charge for heaven, but we live for what is true. Passion is born to fire, a rage of primal lusting. Love is made for touching, passion burns to silence. You are inner beauty, through flesh you can feed your soul. They will try to tempt you, but you will remain bold. Expect what you deserve, stand before the great demur. Lest you live in humiliation, then pain shall accrue. We will guide you golden as you will do in turn. For those who can show virtues, who are willing through the burn. The circle calls to touch you, you will be knowing of your depths. Lights of what was once denied shine from their welcome breasts. Suck on triumph growing, beget a future glowing. Follow the rivers flowing, now welcome in the knowing. Don't let them stop your showing the things you reap from sowing. Ill winds of change once blowing, but progress can't be slowing. Rapture peaks to a growing. It's close, just keep you going. It's close, just keep you going.
Less is more when it comes to violence. Let's all get together in our best party dresses and forget about the things we've done to each other. Chemical warfare and unfit addresses. I have a dream where white folk and the pox can just take off their shoes and socks, run hand in the meadow, laugh together at the fellow who can't afford his daughter's care. She's dying, she's dying, she's dead. Oh, running hand in the meadow. I would die to live in that world. Boardrooms full and diverse, I don't want to be able to guess the creed of the ones who suppress and whip at my flesh. A world so pure, where any one of us could be poor if your father and mother were poor. And we can look up and see those who look like us. No need to make a fuss, 'cause they are gonna make things okay. Everything is gonna be okay. Houston Hill, you just gotta look away, baby. Close your eyes, baby, they're gonna do what they want. But if it ever happens to them, justice will be swift, and your spirits will certainly lift, and everything will be okay. I dream of the day, my baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh my baby. That's a real kind of freedom, I could seldom think of a better way. Change the makeup, but don't change the way. Change the makeup, but don't change the way.
It's a funny thing, but you too have seen a grown man pretending his love is green, but he was hollow and he was mean. Nothing here and nothing there. Maybe if you weren't so soft and fair, he wouldn't hit so hard, it wouldn't hit so hard. Woke up this morning, was already getting late. Just went back to bed 'cause I just lost my faith in loving and all them good things. Women I've heard need diamond rings, someone who can give them wings. All I've got is the ash on the floor. Life just ain't easy when you're dirt poor. Washing with a bucket, boiling less of S. Well, it's a funny thing, but you'd have had to see a reptile talking like a human being, tell you all the things you need to hear, brushing your hair back while you stand on the pier. Just jump and forget to swim. It's a better end than you could get from him. Better chance of finding that romance being good as dead. Woke up in the evening, feeling sorta sick. I can't take this, I'm at the end. Sleeping on a couch, ain't a good look, I'd pull myself out. But I think my life is stuck, so I was dirty and talking to the screen. Laughing so hard, it's a funny thing, I promise. You just have to have seen. It's a funny thing, I promise. It's a funny thing, I promise.
By the grace, and they showed me the way it ends. When I returned before the earth burned, I cried. And so here are some songs for you and me. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah.
You got eyes for the storefront, a real window glare, checking yourself out while you can. You kept your eyes on the prize, not like him, not a man, checking himself out while he still can. You're finer among the ilk of men. You born the same, but they turn to heroin. Your eyes are so blue, you say while pulling her near, whispering nothings inside of her ear. Grand gestures of kindness wouldn't get you so far if they were looking your way. See, you're not even giving them the time of the day. Your eyes have seen nothing, but you're ready to claim they relish being worthless because they are insane. Your eyes forsaken should be drawn by a raven out of your skull, while you're lounging around with your belly so full. Your eyes will be open, they will be open so wide, looking at the horrors we've cared to provide. In this city I've known people with all sorts of talk. Don't give them a dime if they can't learn to walk. Well, I struggle to sleep and I can tell you why. The people I've known, well, they're prone to lie, and they're happy to go on living their lives, never looking anyone straight in the eye. You got eyes for the storefront, a real window glare, checking yourself out while you still can.
Awaiting their return, laughing faintly as I fan the rousing bench against the Chinaman. A jade bodice will keep you looking slight, and I will be the voice of doom, crooning hate upon the gloom, and the lost and frantic will look toward me, as I am what they wanna be, and they would call me Gong Gong, chant my name in wondrous song, desperate to know what it means to be empty. I am me, it's all I am, and there is nothing left for me to say. I am me, that's all I am, to be one last one is the way you say. Excluding those who follow Islam. We would tend to each other's needs while the earth's flesh tears and bleeds. A sinner, screaming tantric twister. Soon we find end of the tale, the world's armies in Israel. The Antichrist will keep me looking slight, and he will open the gates of hell, and so will rise all those who fell, and they will all beg of me to be their God and set them free, and they would call me Jesus Christ, their eternal soul's sacrifice, now knowing what it means to be empty. I am me, it's all I am, and there is nothing left for me to say. I am me, it's all I am, and there is nothing left for me to say.